About a month ago, I saw a secret mage deck that played this package with 2 Leper Gnomes, 2 Backstreet Lepers, 2 Abominations, and Gn'Zoth. The idea is that all these dudes do their 2 damage when you play them, and then you get them back with Gn'Zoth and they do all their 2 damages again. It comes out to, 24 damage with just those cards, just like passively playing them. Of course the drawback is Leper Gnome and Backstreet Leper have no stats, so that's the reason it's never really caught on. But I did think it was kind of an interesting idea. And in Hunter, we can also play like Terrorscale Stalker for some Deathrattle synergy, Forlorn Stalker. I also liked the idea of Tol'vir Warden finding my Leper Gnomes for me. To go along with the Tol'vir Warden theme, we're also playing, well, Alley Cat because it's the best turn when I'm playing a Crackling Razor Maw. And we're also playing a Hungry Crab because it's a fast 1-drop, basically. So if I play Tol'vir Warden on turn 6, get a crab, then I can eat a Murloc that turn. I'm not just like throwing some garbage on the board and waiting for it to die. And we've also got Devilsaur Egg, because Terrorscale Stalker, basically. And we've also got Barnes, because if we can high roll into a Devilsaur Egg or another Leper Gnome, that can be pretty sick. We've only got 1 high main, we've got no Princess Huhuran. Mostly just because we have to have room for all our other stuff. That stuff's all kinda greedy. And I think we should beat most slow decks anyway, just by doing enough damage to them. And I don't want to queue into Aggro Druid and have this 5 mana 6/5 in my hand, basically. But yeah, pretty much we're just playing Leper Gnome type shit and trying to kill the opponent. If it gets late game, we play Gn'Zoth and hopefully it does 12 damage.
Versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
Let the hunt begin.
Toss the egg, toss the high main, keep our turn 1 plays, I guess. Not really sure if keeping Leper Gnome is something I should be doing, but I guess I will.
Looking forward to the fireworks.
Happy Midsummer.
Hold on to the coin. Probably coin the Forlorn Stalker and then play our Deathrattle dudes afterwards. That's really good against these guys. Picked up another Deathrattle for the Stalker, that's good.
Once upon a time.
Play another 4-2 here, I guess, and we'll just go face. I could kill off the 1-3, but then like he can make this trade instead of this trade. Doesn't really seem too appealing. 4 face damage does seem pretty appealing. Alright, so it looks like I would have just made that trade for him. Obviously would not have been too good. Play out our dudes and punch him in the face.
I must consider.
I just Shadowward Pained my Leper Gnome. Wow. Shadowward Pain the Alley Cat. Do I unleash for 2 here? Lets me deal 5 this turn. Heals up to 11. Do I pop this guy intentionally? He can just trade these in, but then if he does, he's ignoring my hounds. He can have Shadowward Death for this guy. The 1 damage a turn is actually pretty significant. He's getting kinda low. I have a kill command in my hand. Just unleash here. And actually, if we assume that the only healing he has is his hero power, it's cancelled out by my hero power, and assume that I can pick up a beast at some point, I theoretically have 7 damage in my hand already. This egg was not the draw. Wonder what he picked up there. Probably not AoE, if I had to guess.
I must consider.
Alright. That makes sense, I guess. Pretty good turn by him, actually. Finally, grandmother. If I save this, so I'm guaranteed to have a beast. Even if I am guaranteed to have a beast, I'm still one off. I mean, I guess I just play it with the kill command here, right? He's at 1. I have my hero power, so his hero power doesn't heal him out of that range. How many lethal draws do I have? I have a Backstreet Leper, Eagle Hornbow, kill command, 2 A-bombs, sometimes Animal Companion, and sometimes if I just live until turn 10, Gn'Zoth is good enough. His board's pretty strong though. I wonder if I die before turn 10 with this board state. I guess I probably do. Tol'vir Warden. Gives me shit to put on the board. Hero power is definitely more valuable than playing a Hungry Crab. He's probably gonna have to send 4 damage into one of my alley cats. Feels bad, man. I actually don't think the Gn'Zoth is gonna be very good this game. I think if I give him a turn by playing the Gn'Zoth, I'm gonna die. Am I already dead? He can't have 11 damage. Dragonfire potion there. Interesting. He does realize that he has to push damage. So I think A-Bomb is good enough to win me the game. He can heal out of its range this turn, but he has to find a way to kill me also, because then I can just hero power him. And even if he gets heals, the A-Bomb comes back with Gn'Zoth, and I've had 3 Leper Gnomes die, so that A-Bomb will deal effectively 8 damage to him. I'll have to miss out on the hero power, so if he can heal for more than 5 here, no, more than 7. If he can heal for more than 7, then I'll lose. So it pretty much needs to be Greater Healing Potion. Nothing from my deck is good enough. Oh man, I almost died. Well, that was kind of tense. But we just played minions that did damage to his face and he died, so that was pretty sick. I think my Control Warrior matchup, Taunt Warrior even, is probably pretty reasonable. I think the Pirate Warrior matchup is going to be pretty abysmal. Well, we got a 1-drop. It gets wrecked by Rusty Hook, so it's probably not good. But it is a 1-mana card on turn 1. Yep, there's the Pirates. Oh, he drew patches at least. So now I'll probably live until turn 6 instead of turn 5. Finally, Grandmother's quite good here. Frothing. So I guess we're playing Animal Companion here. Maybe Razor Maw's better. +3 attack and Poisonous both deal with this. With Animal Companion, I guess Huffer and Misha both kind of deal with it. No Leok, please. Alright. It's important to attack the Frothing before the first mate, so there's 1 less animation to watch. There's the patches. He's trading into my 3-2. Okay, I am down with that. Leper Gnome would actually be a sick draw here. Forlorn Stalker, Leper Gnome. I guess I'll take a Barnes into a high main. Oops. That's kind of bad. That thing has a lot of health. No good synergy in my hand. Well, I guess we just play a couple things and hit him in the face. All my synergies are kinda dead, but my dudes still have a lot of attack, and I have more HP than him, so maybe it's still winnable. Wow. Mortal Strike on my 4-2. No weapon to charge that. That's not so bad. It's a pretty good card. Leok is a little underwhelming. I'm just gonna go face here. My shit does a lot of damage. I have an 11 health lead. My hero power does damage, although I guess his negates it. But I think at this point he can just win with card advantage if I don't draw some very specific cards. So let's just try to beat his ass here. And if I took the 4-2, or I guess it was a 3-2, into the 5-1, I still kind of had to play the Backstreet Leper, so South Sea Deckhand was going to have a trade anyway. The clearing here.
Scuttle the ship.
Pretty interesting that he chose to send that one to face. Well, I definitely just play my stuff here. He's at 12, I can set him to 9. He's showing 10. I mean, what are the chances that he just has, like, perfect amounts of damage in his hand? It's probably pretty likely, actually, but whatever. We just gotta try to kill him.
My blade be thirsty.
Alright, not too scared of frothing.
For the war chief.
Wow, he didn't even get his hero power there. Showing 15.
Come to me, little ones.
If I trade into the 5-1, it buffs his frothing by 2. So it's kind of like I'm only trading into a 3-1. But with 15 power on the board, I'm dead to Arcanite Reaper. He chose to go face with the Kor'kron, which seems like potentially an Arcanite Reaper setup. If I just trade, he's showing 12. There's no single card in his deck that I die to. So I guess trading makes sense. I wonder if Alley Cat was better than hero power there. I don't think it was better than Leper Gnome because Leper Gnome is 2 guaranteed damage even if he tries to trade. Saving an Alley Cat also activates a kill command if I draw it.
Trust the pirate's code.
We beat a pirate warrior. That's interesting.
versus Valera.
Rogue might be an okay matchup.
Let's the
We just like punch them in the face until they die. And we got the good hunter opener, Alley Cat into Crackling Razor Maw. We draw some Deathrattles, the Forlorn Stalker is a nice turn 3. Alright, we still need to draw some Deathrattles for the Terrorscale Stalker. Alright, we got the OP curve going. We buff the cute cat. I think I like +3 attack here. If I take +2/+2, then it can't be daggered. But if he's daggering into it, then this adapt is dealing 6 damage. So I think I'm okay with that. And even if I give it +1/+1, then I still have another thing on the board that he can dagger into. Cool. It drew away the backstab from the 3-2. Obviously I wish he just didn't have the backstab, but it's really not that bad. Animal Companion is a very nice draw because my other 3 drops were bad. Okay.
The Brotherhood shall come.
Oh, Edwin. Okay. The Prep Mimic Pod makes a lot more sense now. Anaheimane was the worst draw because it was the best Barnes target. But I guess we're just mid-range hunter. Try to punch him in the face. The A-bomb is actually quite bad here. Hunter's Mark. Wow. Barnes into A-bomb. Not OP confirmed. Oh, let's just put the most power on the board that we can. All my synergies are kinda dead. I'm not really sure what I'm hoping happens here. Looks like I just died to Edwin. Can we Hall of Fame Edwin, please? If I play A-bomb, he just daggers and sends this into it, takes 6 damage, and then I die.